Never miss another strange story. Subscribe and hit the bell. Sit back and get comfortable. I have a few stories to share with you. I have an imaginary brother. Well, I had one. I'm an only child. I always have been, and always will be. I wanted a brother though, really badly. I asked my mom for one. She didn't say anything, even though I asked her real hard. That's okay though, because I could make my own. My imaginary brother was tall and strong. He carried me on his shoulders and made me super tall. He smiled at everything I said and was such a good listener. He never talked to me, but I could tell he loved me a whole lot. I told my mom about him, and she dropped something. She was quiet like usual, but then she yelled at me. She made me say I was an only child. I always had been, and I always will be. She made me say it over and over again, and held my wrists till they hurt. I kept my imaginary brother a secret after that. He was so easy to think about. Sometimes I could see him holding my hand and almost felt it. Sometimes, late at night, I see him watching me, and he looks sad. Something is sticking out of him, and he's holding it real tight. He's mouthing words, but nothing comes up. I see him till my wet eyes make him all blurry, and I fall asleep. My imaginary brother is so tall, he can get me to places I've never been. Today, he took me to the attic. It's usually locked, but Mom forgot to lock it this time. It's hot and dusty up here, but I want to explore. Opening boxes and looking out the dusty window. I know I'm safe because my big brother is watching me. I can feel his eyes now as I open a box. There he is, smiling, clear as a picture with me and Mommy. I take the dusty photo and show it to Mom. She gets the same wet eyes I do at night. Then she gets mad. Her face gets so red and she paces. She keeps looking at something in the kitchen. Eventually, she asks me where I found it. I go up to the attic to show her, but when I do, the hatch closes behind me. I've been pulling on the hatch, hitting it, screaming, knocking on the window. I beg my imaginary brother to help me. He is so strong, he can protect me. He isn't there though. He was, but he isn't now. Because Mom gets mad sometimes, and she does things that make her sad. She never changes her mind though. Never. When she means to do something, she does it. I guess my brother and I could be imaginary together now.